Good morning, it's Mazzy. So what have we learned today? The Beatles Anthology finally announced. I think a lot of you watched my preliminary video, but it was announced today. We have 8 LPs, we have the 6 CDs as discussed. Some people are excited and some people are not. You have to buy the whole box as of now to get Volume 4. A number of the songs on Volume 4 have been released on Super Deluxe Editions. I believe there are 17 new outtakes that we haven't heard. There are remixes of the John Lennon plus Threedles workings of Free as a Bird and Real Love. And of course, Then and Now. Or is it Now and Then? Oh boy, I got really kind of creamed for not getting that right on the earlier video. Some people just are so upset that why even bother watching my videos if I can't get that name right? But I think I'm not a big fan of it, at least the video. But I was thinking about this. I'm not going to go over the list. There are other places. Just go to Beatles.com. You can see the whole list. Now, I was very close. The price of the LP set, at least the list price as of today, everywhere is $375. Now, that's, I think I guessed 400 plus. So that's a positive, net positive right there. And if $375 is not too much for you, there is a version that was shown in that photo with photo art cards, 12 LPs, limited numbered photo art cards. That edition is $433 for that edition. And I'm sure there'll be discounts. It'll come down in certain areas, obviously not at the Beatles site directly, but at Amazon and some other sites. It'll probably go down less. It's $130 or so for the CD, 8 CDs in a slipcase. And the CD extra upgrade edition has the photo art cards as shown in that previous photograph. And that is numbered, limited, and that is $136 right there. As of right now, you have to buy them all. You can't just buy Volume 4. That's going to upset a lot of people. And apparently the first 3 volumes are not remixed. They're remastered, whatever that means these days, but they're not remixed, so they didn't improve things. Again, I was hoping if they're going to do this and not release Volume 4 as a separate entity, I think they should have started all over and reconfigured everything, worked the new unreleased tracks within the other tracks and just make it a consistent flow. Like they did with the CD of the Red and Blue, instead of like we did with the vinyl, where they just kind of stuck an extra disc, an extra 2 disc on or whatever it was. See right there, nobody competes with Bob Dylan in terms of bootleg, outtakes, alternates. Bob Dylan is the king, and I've featured the bootleg series of Dylan. That is the gold standard. Now, having said that, no way can you compare the Beatles, because Dylan would work on tracks and fully realize songs that have a great sound to them, but just are different arrangements. They're not like just parts and pieces, stops and starts like the Beatles and a lot of other bands in the 1960s. So it kind of makes sense. But we wish we had fully realized outtakes and alternate versions and tracks never released. And we really have never gotten that from the Beatles. That's not what they're about. But the press release is out today. You can see what is on the list. Let me just go through a few things. Now, the other thing is the Disney Plus is the only place you're going to be able to stream this. 9 episodes. It'll come out in October. 9 episodes, and it'll drop initially with first 3 episodes, and then over time, I'm not sure if it's a weekly thing, probably, you'll get an extra episode. So if you want to see it all at once in one binge, you're going to have to wait until the final episode airs, and then you can watch them in order at once while you're munching on your fish and finger pies or your chip buddies, whatever you're into. So that is where we are right now with this thing. It's pre-orderable today. One thing I think was kind of cool though in the streaming on Disney, there is one episode just that goes into the entire 1995, the whole reunion of them getting together to make this project. I think that's going to be really revealing, interesting, and there'll probably be a lot of footage that was shot back in the 1990s for the original version 30 years ago. People are already calling out cash grab and this, and I think cash grab is always a lazy thing. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily great that you have to buy the whole set again. That's my opinion. But 30 years later, a lot of new fans. People say, we want this and we want that and we want Rubber Soul. Go get the American Rubber Soul stereo and mono and you're set. I don't care. I'm not a big fan of all the remixes anyway, but we've been wanting that. We've been wanting that. There's a little bit of a we mentality and all these kind of things. But let's talk a little bit about the Anthology 4, since I have you here. I'm sure you can just quickly look on your own. What are some standout things here? I don't know. I Need You, take 1. Every Little Thing, take 6 and 7. Nowhere Man, first version, take 2. Strawberry Fields, take 26. She's Leaving Home, take 1, instrumental. Okay. Baby Rich Man, takes 11 and 12. Well, that sounds interesting. I'm the Walrus, take 19. String Brass Clarinet overdub. Hey Bulldog, take 4. Good Night, take 10 with a guitar part from take 5. So a little bastardization here on that. You Never Give Me Your Money, take 6. I'm skipping a lot here because you can go look. But side 6, actually side 6 only has Freebird, the 2025 mix, Real Love, the 2025 mix, and Now and Then. I know I got it right that time because I literally read it right here. And that is the vinyl box. But again, no word on a Blu-ray. My guess is probably a year later, maybe next year. I'm sure they have some kind of exclusivity with Disney Plus. There's a lot of good stuff on Disney Plus. I mean, there's the Marvel stuff and Disney Plus stuff. So, if you don't like that idea, just pay for a month. Once it's all dropped, watch it, and then get rid of Disney Plus if that's it. I read someone say, oh, it's on the woke Disney. Fuck that shit. Woke Disney. Give me a break. But that's what they're doing. More people stream today. More people. Most people don't buy physical versions of these things. And again, there are a lot of new people here that will probably be into this. So I'm not wholly excited about it, really, to be honest with you. I wish he had started from scratch and really incorporated everything, as I said earlier. But that's the news. Low energy Maslov here before coffee, just to give it to you, bring it to you, baby. Mazzy loves you. Take care. What do you think? And don't say cash grab, please.